Dodge and Ram are always doing something very silly, and that's exactly what this is. It's the 27 Ram 1500 Rumblebee. With up to 777 horsepower, we're here at Chelsea Proving Grounds in Michigan to see this up close in person. And there's not just one trim, there's three. Not since the Ram SRT-10 from 2006 has Dodge been this crazy. Absolutely no one at Ram cares about the discontinued EV, and CEO Tim Kuniskis is not shy about it. Ram's customers want gas, gas, and more gas. We all know the Hemi V8 returned to the Ram 1500, but now there's a second Hemi that's never been offered on a 1500. It's the 6.4 liter on this 392, making 470 horsepower. But of course, that's not the only option. To make the Rumblebee, Ram had to cut the chassis by 13 inches in length. So they had to change the length of the exhaust, wiring harnesses, fuel lines, everything. That's the only way they were able to join the quad cab with the short 5'7" bed. By doing so, they've echoed the proportions of the original Lil Red Express from the 70s, and they've also taken a lot of that short bed, short cab configuration that they found in the last 2006 SRT-10. By doing so, they've got a truck that's shorter and more nimble. It's always low to the ground, because this also comes with a 1.5-inch lower lift. That's if you're getting models with the air suspension. It's available on the truck behind me. That's the sound of the 6.2-liter Hellcat V8 with 777 horsepower and 680 pound-feet of torque. So shorter beds, shorter body equals more control. Now on this truck, steel suspension comes standard. This is the base truck you're looking at, but every single version comes with a 7-inch wider track. That's because the arms up front are longer, and the axle in the rear is also longer. They wanted a really wide appearance, and especially when you move up to the 392 track pack, and then finally the SRT, the effect is very noticeable. Each of these Rumblebees comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission, but there's no 4-low. You're not going to need it in a truck like this. And on certain trims, you even get the E-spool rear diff that will lock the rear diff so 50-50 on either side for maximum traction. A limited slip differential is also optional. Up front, there's a new splitter and an entirely new grille design just for this truck. Even the mirror caps have been redesigned for more aerodynamic efficiency. And when you're going on the back, even though the rear wing is not quite nearly as big as the SRT-10 from 20 years ago, it's adding over 420 pounds of downforce. And it's putting all that weight, without anything in the bed, on the biggest tires since the last generation Viper, 325 millimeters. The brakes on the front of this truck are 16 inches, and they're 6-piston Brembo calipers. If you're going to take this truck to its top speed of 170 miles an hour, you're going to need this one. The inspiration behind the Rumblebee are these two red trucks, the Lil Red Express and the one that really goes to my heart, the SRT-10 from 2006, producing 500 horsepower and a wing. This truck was absolutely insane back then. It had a manual transmission, which Ram is not going to offer on the new Rumblebee. But the idea, the aesthetic, and the whole philosophy behind this truck really means something. From the factory, this is what they did a long time ago, and the Rumblebee is carrying that tradition today. Of course, whenever Ram or Dodge does something absolutely ridiculous, they have to create a new cartoon character. This is the Rumblebee. It's a bee with an engine and exhaust flying out the side of his body, because of course. And if you're going to get a tonneau cover, you're not going to have the option for a soft one. Ram said that at high speeds it was actually deforming, and that's a problem, so you can only get this hard trifold. To keep prices somewhat reasonable on a sport truck, Ram is offering cloth seats on the base and this 392. Now, if you're getting the 392, you do get power adjustment for the driver's seat, and you get Prowler yellow stitching. But there's also some unique interior features that you won't find on other Ram 1500s. The Rumblebee is only offered with Ram's quad cab. This is the smallest one they have, and it is tight back here, but if you're used to the back seat of mid-sized trucks, this won't be any issue. In the Rumblebee SRT, you're spending the most money, so you get the nicest interior. Suede on the roof, it's faux suede, but really what you want. It's nice and soft. You also get that on the seats, leather trim in the best spec. It's not the softest hide you'll find. It's not the Snappa leather that you'll find in other Ram trims, but this is not meant to be that, and they also had to keep the price down somewhat. That's the whole point. But they're putting carbon fiber trim just like in the TRX, and you'll notice nice details. Nice orange stitching that's supposed to match the engine block cover of the Hellcat V8. Plus you're getting a metal plaque here right in the center console. Carbon fiber inlaid trim with the Rumblebee logo on the passenger side. Biggest screen you can possibly get in a Ram, 14.5 inches. A head-up display is also optional, but on every single Ram, you're also getting a flat-bottom steering wheel with full-length aluminum shift paddles. It's a really good truck, and if you're getting 392 track packs and above, they have more bolstering on the seats. From the tradesman to this, the SRT, Ram has choices for everyone in so many different types of configurations. And this truck with nearly 800 horsepower, a 170 mile per hour top speed, and a price that's expected to be well above $100,000, well, you can choose whatever the heck you want. And this truck also goes hand in hand with the TRX, so if you want the more off-road focused trim, you can also go that direction. What do you guys think? And we cannot wait to drive this at CarGurus, so stick around, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.